Hello there, you're very welcome along to today's 2023 Sports Direct Men's and Women's FAI Cup semi-final draws. Very much looking forward to the semi-finals, both in the men's competition and indeed in the women's competition, following some great matches in the quarter-finals. A bit of housekeeping, just to let you know, the men's fixtures will be played on the week ending Sunday, October 8th, and the women's fixtures, they'll be played a little bit later on the week ending Sunday, October 15th. So you are very welcome along to FAI HQ here in Abbottstown on the north side of Dublin, and a big thanks to all of you joining us remotely across Ireland and indeed abroad. A big welcome as well to Ciara Murray, who of course is Head of Marketing at Sports Direct, who are the principal partners of both the men's and women's FAI Cups this year. So we will be turning our attention to the men's draw in due course, but first up is the Sports Direct 2023 Women's FAI Cup semi-final draw. And before we conduct the draw, let's take a look back at all the action from the quarter-finals.
Chloe Maloney up to take it. Make yourself a hero, Katie. Come on. Yeah! She's done it! She's done it! Get in there! She's done it! On the top!
And the corner comes in quite deep and headed back with interest by Emma Doherty, and a snapshot and a goal for Sligo. A snapshot out of nowhere. Emma Doherty won the original knockdown.
Won it for 2020 in between Wexford Youths won it. Team and beat City in that final. Chance for Zambra! And they've taken the lead. Only comes as far as Anya Gorman then. Zambra, looked to be pickpocketed. Anya Gorman on the edge of the area. Chance to get a shot in, and she's done it! Anya Gorman, quick as you like. As Gargan on the edge of the area plays one through the middle. Joy Ralph, chance to score, and she does. Joy Ralph rewarded for Rovers at the other end. McAvoy on the edge of the area plays one through the middle, and Anya Gorman tucks it away, and it's 4 for Rovers. As Rovers go in search of a fifth, play one forward. Shot comes in, what a goal! It's the goal of the afternoon. Absolutely superb ball from Jessica Gargan.
DLR do well here, in good position. Gets a shot away as well, and it's in! And it's Freya Roach. On the edge of the box here. She gets the ball in, and it points away to Lynch, and it's 1-1.
Yeah.
DLR.
Yeah.
Seems like the referee waiting an age to give it from Healy. That's a lovely ball into Rees. Now Morgan Rees. Onto our right foot, Morgan Rees. Gets a shot away, and it's in! And what a goal that is!
Yes, well, what a weekend it was. Some cracking goals, couple of shocks, plenty of drama along the way too. So without further delay, let's get to the draw. Here are the 4 clubs involved in today's draw: Athlone Town, Shamrock Rovers, Shelbourne and Sligo Rovers. So let me introduce to you the president of the FAI, Jerry McInerney, and former winner of the Sports Direct Women's FAI Cup with Raheny United, Caroline Thorpe. You're both very welcome along. Caroline, as I mentioned there, FAI Cup winner, this former Ireland international. You've played both at home and indeed abroad, but I'm sure the FAI Cup must be up there with a career highlight.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably one of the first fixtures that you look for on the fixture list to see when that date is, and you really want to be in it because the occasion itself is amazing. Your family and friends, even the venues, you know, lucky enough to play in Lansdowne and the Aviva, both in FAI finals, and listen, it's just a great spectacle for the game. It is one of the trophies you do look for once the league is out of the way, and you know, it's a great day for anybody to be involved in, and just on a football side of things, to showcase what the players are capable of doing on TV and you know, the wider scale is amazing. So yeah, just all over a great occasion on the day.
I can't let you go without mentioning not only you're an FAI Cup winner, but player of the match in the final as well. Must have been a very special day for you.
Yeah, that day was a very good day for me. You know, for my family especially. I had a brother at 38 that passed away a couple of months previous, and my family were there to witness it. Yeah, got myself an assist, a goal, and player of the match, which wasn't too bad. But
I love how you say it so casually. Just, goal, assist, player of the match, it's no problem.
yeah, well, I suppose when you expect a lot of yourself, these things just, they can just seem like normal things that you just want. And but to achieve them was great, and I probably only enjoy them more now, looking back on those days. Wishing that I could probably play again on that stage. But for personally, it was a great day.
You mentioned how special it is playing at the Viva Stadium, and of course you are a former Ireland international, the Republic of Ireland women's national team now preparing for a very special match in the Viva Stadium against Northern Ireland. It's great to see women's football continue on the upward trajectory.
Yeah, I think it's definitely coming in line. I won't say fully with the men's, but they're getting so much more coverage. The way it's gone, so professional. The structure, facilities, diet, strength training, all that kind of thing. It really gives you the feeling that it's actually starting to be, one of the bigger games in Ireland. And even abroad in England as well. Like all the other countries are bringing their levels up, which in turn closes that gap, and you could see it in the World Cup. I believe there's probably 30, 35, 40,000 tickets sold for this game on Saturday. So that's the way you want the game to go, and long may it continue.
Absolutely, plenty of positives involved in the women's game at the moment. So let's get stuck into the draw. Jerry, you've been here before, you know what to do. So if you empty the balls into the cup and give them a good stir, you'll be drawing the home teams, and Caroline, you will be drawing the away teams. So first up, our first semi-finalists.
Sligo Rovers.
Sligo Rovers knocked Bows out of the cup last Saturday, so Sligo Rovers will have a home fixture.
Be Athlone Town.
And Sligo will face Athlone Town. Dramatic penalty shootout win over Peamount in the quarters. And the home team in the second Sports Direct FAI Cup Women's semi-final will be
Shamrock Rovers.
Shamrock Rovers, big winners over Cork City last Sunday in the quarter-finals. And Caroline, there should be just one team left.
Shelbourne FC.
Shelbourne, current cup holders. So let us remind ourselves of those two fixtures. It will be Sligo Rovers hosting Athlone Town, and in a small matter of a Dublin derby, Shamrock Rovers against Shelbourne. Caroline, I suppose there is quite a standout tie in that one. Listen, they're both going to be cracking matches, but Shamrock Rovers against Shells in Tallaght Stadium, it's going to be some contest.
Absolutely. This Dublin derby, I've played with a lot of girls on both sides actually, and a lot of them are really, really good competitors, want to win, and will try everything to win on that day. But it's definitely going to set up for an excellent game,
And the other semi-final, Athlone, of course, following at the final hurdle last season. Motivation won't be lacking when they head to Sligo.
No, and I think Athlone they started off well. They kind of had a dip, and now they're coming back in form. They lost a few players. They definitely have a point to prove, and I think it's setting up for an excellent final. Possible between certain teams, and like Sligo again. People have them as the underdogs, but they're after getting a few results now. Especially the win against Bows gives them a lot of hope. So it'll be two great games to look forward to, and it's going to be enjoyable.
Absolutely, it's going to be enjoyable to say the least. So those matches will be played the week ending Sunday, October 15th. That concludes the women's draw. Caroline, thank you very much. Jerry, you're going to stick around for the men's draw. Before we look ahead at the draw itself, let's take a look back at all the action from the Sports Direct Men's FAI Cup quarter-finals.
A bit of a mix-up here, and this could be bad news for Cork
Keeper's
City.
off his line. Keeper's off his line.
Oh, and that is the opener for Cork City, and that is Aaron Dobbs who has put the visitors ahead, and Cork City made an absolute mess.
of getting the ball back from Westwood's Harkin.
Keating, very, very quiet in the second half.
Hit it.
Dykestill, squaring up to shoot, takes the shot.
Yes!
What a goal!
Yes!
For Marty
Yes!
Dykestill! At City level! Woman takes it. Keating! It's
Yes! Yes! Keating! Keating! What a goal!
Got down to his left and made that save. Brilliant stuff from him. Here's the corner coming in from Flores, and it's gone in at the back post. It's a goal for Bohemians. It bounced in front, and it was Novak who finished it to the net. Plays one in towards Foley. Gets it back, Mark. He has the shot this time. It's blocked by Flores, and that's it. Out for penalty. It's been given. It's a penalty to draw the United. It was Jordan Flores who committed the foul on Ryan Brennan. Gives the signal to take it. Up comes Ryan Brennan. Can he make it 1-1? He can! Oh, what a penalty from Ryan Brennan. Top corner. It's a poor ball from Weir, and now Clark gets it back. It's a great run from him. Deegan needs to be careful not to foul him. Afolabi's in. Here's the transfer ball. Buries it in the back of the net. Barry Deegan is absolutely furious. It's from Talbot and now Evan Weir. That's going to be a penalty. It is.
Has he's wrong side.
Not progressing in the cup. Up comes Afolabi and he buries it into the bottom corner. Bohemians are into the FAI Cup semi-final. 3-1. It's a bit touch shot off on the far side and release it. He's in. Yeah, he's onside. Can he finish it? Yes, he can! It's a goal for Van Harps. Just as St. Pat's almost scored the other end. Carried away. Referee gives a penalty. Give a card. It's Pat. Over dangerous. Yes, indeed it is. Longer than I think it is. He turned his man and sticks one into the top corner.
On here at Eamon DC Park. Purdy with the left-footed dink towards our back post. Header from Walsh for the cross goal. The ball is in the back of the net. Stephen Walsh heads Galway United. One to the goal at Eamon DC Park, Ollie. Yeah, look, home crowd not happy. Hard to see for definite in real time whether it was a penalty or not. But Wasim hit the tech cross from Gordon. Turns the count. 2-0 to Galway United. The United bench are on the pitch. Pick to be taken by David Hurley. Hurley with a left-footed delivery towards the back post. Shepherd just about gets it away. Only as far as Morris Nugent, who thumbs Galway United 3 to the good, Ollie. Adrian McDermott drives at McDermott. Dermot's into the area. Penalty shout goes up. Referee David Dunn awards the penalty. Dave Hurley, low and hard, and Dave Hurley. 22 goals for the season. The Dundalk net dances. Dave Hurley has been a key figure for Galway United in 2023.
So drama aplenty in the quarterfinals. Here are the four clubs involved in today's semi-final draw. They are Bohemian Football Club, Cork City, Galway United and St. Patrick's Athletic. So let me welcome back Jerry McEnany, the president of the FAI. And joining Jerry is Shane Robinson, a former winner of the Sports Direct Men's FAI Cup and indeed newly appointed Assistant Director of Football with the FAI. So Shane, first and foremost, congratulations on the new role. Assistant Director of Football, what does that entail?
Working with all our underage international teams, obviously managers, players, working closely with Mark, all our high performance coaches in the region, emerging talent programs throughout the country, and our TY programs that run in Dublin, both boys and girls. So yeah, pretty broad, but a role I'm really looking forward to getting my teeth into.
Very broad, but a lot to be excited about in Irish football at the moment. Yeah,
very much so. Really, I suppose, comfortable with the underage scene from my previous role. Some exciting young players coming through, so look forward to seeing some of them represent their international teams in the coming years. You know.
Absolutely. As I mentioned as well, Sports Direct FAI Cup winner. What's the outstanding memory or overriding memory from that day?
Yeah, it's quite unique in the calendar. I suppose the overriding memories pre-matches is actually arriving into the venue. I played in I think the last game in the old Lansdowne Road, not the Aviva, but I do remember coming in on the bus, past a few of the pubs on the corner there, I think Slattery's and things, and just seeing the crowd, I suppose, which is quite unique. I know crowds really improved over the last number of years, but I played in the final, let's say league games wouldn't have been as well attended as a one-off cup final like that, and that'd be the overriding memory, I suppose, of seeing that pre-game. I think you're focused on the game, but when you see that buzz around the ground, the crowd, yeah, it's a different feeling.
Were you a player to soak in all that emotion?
I wouldn't have been.
Play off it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been, to be honest. But it does catch you when you see it for the first time, because you play in an environment where you probably know the lad that opens the gate on match night, and you're very comfortable around those people. But when you arrive at a venue and see, the place packed out, it's a total different feeling altogether. And I suppose after the game, if you're lucky enough to win one, it's again a game that you maybe get to share with your family and friends a little bit more, because everybody's there, everybody's willing you on, and lucky enough I did get to win one.
Absolutely, well, it certainly is a great occasion. You mentioned the fans there as well. Tickets are incidentally on sale for the Cup finals already on Ticketmaster.ie. Let's get stuck into the semi-final draw. Jerry, it's going to be rinse and repeat. You are going to be drawing the home teams for the Sports Direct FAI Cup men's semi-finals. Shane, you will be drawing the away teams. So, Jerry, in your own time, if you give him a stir, and we'll see who the first semi-finalist is.
Cork City.
So Cork City, Rory Keating, the man of the moment with a late winner over Wexford in the quarterfinals. Cork City will be playing in Turner's Cross against
St Patrick's Athletic.
St Patrick's Athletic. They will be on the road to Cork. So the second semi-final, who will have home advantage, Jerry?
Galway United.
Galway United will have home advantage. Big winners over Dundalk in the quarterfinals, and of course could secure the first division title this week. And Galway will hopefully play one team left, Shane.
Bohemian FC.
Bohemian Football Club. So let us remind ourselves of those two draws in the Sports Direct Men's FAI Cup semi-finals. It will be Cork City hosting St Patrick's Athletic, and Bohemian Football Club will be on the road to Galway. Shane Robinson, what stands out there? I suppose Cork and Galway having home advantage, and the Dublin clubs on the road?
Yeah, I think the two home teams will be delighted with that. I think that's all you can ask for. Obviously Galway, really difficult place to go, as we saw last week. Both venues packed out, and it makes for two interesting ties, to be fair.
They'll both be full of confidence, given they are the, I suppose, perceived underdogs in these ties, the two home teams.
Yeah, I think they would have been before the draw. Obviously, if you were going favourites, you would have said the Dublin teams in terms of Pats and Bows, but home advantage there, and massive crowds. I know Turner's Cross will be packed out, and the same in Galway. So, I mean, that really balances up both ties, and I don't think the two Dublin clubs would have wanted that, to be fair. I think home advantage is big, and yeah, interesting draw, to be fair.
Very interesting draw. So those matches will be played on the week ending Sunday, October 8. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, tickets are on sale for the finals in November. It's both the Sports Direct Men's FAI Cup final and the Sports Direct Women's FAI Cup final. Log on to Ticketmaster to get your tickets there. Special schools and clubs offers are on the FAI website, fai.ie/tickets. So do avail of those if you can. Jerry, Shane, thank you very much. A big thanks to Caroline as well for joining us a little bit earlier. That concludes the draw. Should be cracking ties across the board. From all of us here at FAI HQ, it's bye for now.